Workplace communication skills. You have just interviewed for your first job and success. You have been hired. Now you are nervous because this is your first job and you have no idea what to expect. Will your coworkers be nice or will they be mean? Will your boss be mean? Many questions are going through your mind. But many conflicts can be avoided or improved by effective workplace communication skills. Workplace communication can be defined as organizational communication, which is the way in which groups of people both maintain structure and order through their symbolic interactions and allow individual actors of freedom to accomplish their goals. The workplace communication skills we will be focusing on today is immediacy, supportiveness, strategic ambiguity, and interaction management. Immediacy is communication behaviors intended to create perception of psychological closeness with others. Immediacy can be verbal or nonverbal. An example of a conjunction of both types of immediacy is, for example, if talking to a person, you can sit down or stand up to be on this person's level. You can also look them in the eye when talking to them. When talking to them, you can say the person's name and give feedback with responses as an example of verbal immediacy. Immediacy figures prominently in our daily lives and roles more than we think. In certain types of workplaces, it becomes even more important, like healthcare, doctor-patient interaction, education, teacher-student relations, church and clergy, real estate, financial consultation, sports teams, parent and daycare relies on immediacy as well. Immediacy is very important when greeting customers and working with coworkers that you've just met. Supportiveness is listening with empathy, acknowledging others' feelings, and engaging in dialogue to help others maintain a sense of control. Listening and being supportive to a coworker or boss can enhance communication skills, morale in the workplace. For example, here are some simple things that we can work on to improve our supportiveness. Listening without judging, validate feelings, provide informational and relational messages, and confidentiality. By applying these simple steps, we can improve our supportiveness skills in the workplace. Strategic ambiguity is the purposeful use of symbols to allow multiple interpretations of messages. To be a competent communicator, we must be clear and effective when communicating. For example, during your first day of your new job, you're being trained on how the company functions as a whole, and you may learn the mission statement of the company. Strategic ambiguity also is appropriate for addressing difficult issues, improving interpersonal relations, and resolving conflicts that may arise between individuals and organizations. It allows difficult issues to be addressed when the circumstances seriously limit the probability of successful persuasion. By limiting in disagreement and getting people's focus on more abstract concepts on which they agree instead of specific points in which they disagree. Strategic ambiguity provides a mechanism whereby various constituencies can claim victory. We must be competent communicators when using strategic ambiguity and when it is used. Finally, interaction management is establishing a smooth pattern of interaction that allows clear flow between topics and ideas. For example, you have been working at your job for a month and things have been going well. You have a routine down and how things work, and you're now friends with many of your coworkers. You can talk to them about things outside of work as well as efficiently doing your job. Effective interaction management results in interaction that is satisfying to both parties. Neither person feels ignored, or he or she must carry on the conversation. Each contributes to and benefits the interpersonal exchange. Interpersonal management is one of the best workplace communication skills that can make a job feel like a meaningful career. There are four main things to consider when workplace communication skills should be self-assessed: immediacy, supportiveness, strategic ambiguity, and interpersonal management. Interaction management. First, immediacy can be verbal or nonverbal behaviors to create a psychological closeness. Second, supportiveness is listening to others with empathy and supporting your boss and coworkers. Third, strategic ambiguity involves being a clear and effective communicator when working with different perspectives. Finally, interaction management is developing a routine and friendships with your coworkers while effectively doing your job or task. It has been over 10 years and you love your job and you've made it into a career learning how to effectively communicate with others in the workplace. Thank you.